Hi, welcome to 714 Joy Cook It Together. I'm Rachel.
I'm Maddie.
And what are we going to make today, Maddie?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Exactly, chocolate chip cookies. This is one of Maddie and I's favorite recipe. We make it almost every weekend. So I'm going to tell you what ingredients you need. You need 2 sticks of butter, a teaspoon of both baking soda and salt, a teaspoon of vanilla, 3/4 cup of both brown and white sugar, 2 1/4 cup of flour, and 2 cups of chocolate chips or chunks or M&Ms, whatever you like to use. We'll put the recipe down below so you guys can follow along. We also have our cookie sheets here and our cooling racks. I like to use aluminum foil on the cookie sheets just for an easier cleanup. So now we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so Maddie, go ahead and add our 2 sticks of butter into the mixer. We're going to cream our butter and sugar together. Okay, then go ahead and add our 3/4 cup of white sugar. Dump it all in. Okay, and our 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Perfect. And then you want to go ahead and mix it up for us. Okay, you can go ahead and turn it up one. Perfect.
You can go.
Okay, so our butter and sugar is creamed together, so now we're gonna add our eggs. So let's turn this off, Maddie, and go ahead and add our eggs in. And let's add our vanilla too. And then we'll mix those back up. Go ahead and turn that up a little bit more. Okay, and while our wet ingredients are mixing up, we're gonna go ahead and get our dry ingredients ready. So we've got our flour, we're gonna add our salt. Go ahead and dump the salt into the flour. And our baking soda. Oops. Okay, and then if you wanna kind of gently stir that around for us, Maddie. Okay, perfect job. Okay, now we're gonna scrape down the edges of our bowl that we've got the butter and sugar and eggs and vanilla kind of all mixed together. Okay, Maddie, if you wanna pull that up and turn it back on for us. You can turn it up just a tad. We'll let it mix for a little bit longer. Okay, perfect. You want to turn that back off for us? And I'm going to slowly add in the sugar into our wet ingredients, or the flour into our wet ingredients. Okay, to start it low, remember? We want to start it low when we're adding dry ingredients to wet so that the flour doesn't fly all over the counter. And we're just going to add a little bit at a time until it's well combined. Okay, Maddie, you want to turn it up just a little bit? Oh, there we go. Right there. Okay, go ahead and turn that off. And we're going to scrape down our bowl again. And then it's time for the best part. The chocolate chunks. Okay, go ahead and pull that up and turn it on. Okay, you can turn that off. Okay, we'll just scrape this down and then we'll scoop it onto the sheets. Okay, now we're going to add our aluminum foil to the cookie sheets. Again, okay, you wanna put this on? Again, you don't have to do this. I just like an easier cleanup. Okay, together. Perfect, and Maddie, I'm gonna go ahead and switch spots with you. Okay, now I'm just gonna use 2 kitchen spoons to scoop our cookie dough out onto the trays. You wanna leave them about 2 inches apart so they have room to grow, and you can do a generous heap. Okay, so we have preheated our oven to 375, and now we're gonna put our 2 trays in there, and they'll cook for anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes. So you wanna keep a close eye on them. Once they kind of start turning golden brown, that's when you wanna take them out. Great job. And our second one. Perfect. Okay, now our cookies have been in for about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. Looks like the ones on the bottom are done as well. I'm gonna let them sit on the pan for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll put them onto the cooling rack to finish up. Okay, now that our cookies have sat for about 3 minutes on this sheet, we're gonna go ahead and scoop them off onto our cooling rack. So Maddie, I'll have you do that. I'll hold it steady. Okay. Perfect. Oops. And then we'll just wait for the cookies to completely cool on the racks. Now our chocolate chip cookies are ready to enjoy. Thanks again for joining us on 714 Joy Cook It Together. Maddie's saying give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe and comment below with any other skills or recipes that you might like to see us do. Thanks.